What's the lowest amount of money you would suck your best friend off for?
Girl.
My best guy?
Nothing.
I wouldn't.
Guy.
Oh, no, I don't have a best
I'm in a
friend.
relationship, so no money either.
And then what if you weren't, though?
I've done it, so free.
You're a great best friend, then.
Yeah, I am.
All right. What's your body count? Come on, don't lie now. Famous?
2.
Times 3?
No. 1.
Times 3?
1. Actually, honestly.
You're not lying.
No cap.
You're capping
No,
it now.
seriously. What? We're actually in serious.
Really?
Yeah. Swear.
Why is that?
High standards.
Why would we lie to you, man?
Y'all got high standards?
Yes.
What's the high standard for y'all?
Not just gonna do with just anyone. Yeah. We're not, yeah.
No?
What's the date that gives them the best chances of getting laid with you?
None. Yeah.
I think people shouldn't be judged off of their past. They should be judged
Sure you
off
should.
where they're at
Sure you
in the
should.
present.
Sure you should. You most definitely should be judged off your past. Past performance is the best indicator of future performance. That's why your credit rating matters.
Men are quick to judge women, but fail to realize the way that the world is today. A lot of women
Excuse me.
have gone
Hold
through
on.
trauma.
You just judged men.
Well, based off of the whole
No,
MGTOW
ma'am. No, ma'am. No,
movement.
ma'am. No, ma'am. Hold on. No. You just judged men.
I don't think every man is that way.
No,
but
ma'am. The tape is really clear. You said men are quick to judge. That's what came out of your mouth.
well, you sound very defensive right now.
No, see, now you just lost the argument. See, this again, people. Shame, insults, guilt, the need to be right.
I have a thing for single girls.
I don't have a thing for short guys, though. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I'm too tall.
you too tall?
Yeah.
Take up those chanclas.
They're not gonna do a difference.
Well, ma'am, look, let me tell you this. I'll accept you for the way you are, because I know.
Because deep down inside is what matters.
Look, because you care about height, but if you take off that makeup, guys will look at you different.
No, I'm so cute regardless.
Still cute?
Yeah.
So why you have it on then?
You're right.
Goddamn right.
Be standing in line at Walmart and I'll look over and there'll be some guy in like plant clothes, 6'2", scraggly ass looking beard, fat as fuck, jade blue eyes. I'm like, that motherfucker, if he lost that weight, he would fucking slay it. Glad his fat ass doesn't, more for me. I don't care. But I see that shit all the time, man. It's like, there's wasted talent. All these guys, they think that just because, they're not Brad Pitt that they can't get women.
I see it all the time too. Sloppy, out of shape, lazy looking dudes, and I can see under that and be like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I have friends from home that just let themselves go, and when they were younger and they were skinnier, they were getting girls, and now they just for the life of them could
Gave
not.
up.
It's crazy though.
What's your problem?
Him.
Really? Are you guys dating?
No.
Oh, why is he your problem?
This is one big problem. She's too loving.
What's wrong with you? No. Let's hear. Okay, how so?
I love love. And he doesn't.
Can I say this? No, I can't say that.
No, you can. It's just us and a couple million people.
Couple million people. That one day that I blew off on you.
I mean, I still think I'm right in that scenario.
She's a morning person. I'm not.
Love mornings.
She comes to my apartment 7 a.m. unannounced and just comes into bed. Good morning. Imagine you wake up and someone's opening your bedroom door.
It was a loving surprise, and it's
Were you naked?
I was about to be.
This doesn't sound like a problem.
No.
I think the moral of the story is you shouldn't date a 23-year-old guy.
No.
What would you do if my ex was after you?
You can have you.
You can have me.
I'm not fighting, no.
Don't think I'm
Not
worth
over a
fight.
girl.
That's good to know that you're not that childish to fight over situations.
I would never fight.
But what if I had done nothing wrong, you'd done nothing wrong, and he
That's
just was
cool,
crazy? Would you
but-
not fight my corner?
No, because now my peace of mind is at cost, so I'm not arguing with no one.
When I say that I'm afraid of men, I mean it, and this is why. On Friday night, I went out to dinner with a couple of friends. When we sat down, there was a table not far from us that was quite rowdy. It had a husband, a wife, and 3 teenage boys.
Right.
I hadn't even been sitting there for 5 minutes when I noticed that the husband was staring directly at me. I made eye contact with him several times to let him know that I was aware he was staring at me. However, this apparently only egged him on. He proceeded to stare for longer periods of time, told his 3 teenage boys to turn around and do the exact same thing. He then winked at me several times and picked up his phone to take a picture of me. At this point, I picked up my phone and I did the exact same thing. And he didn't even look away. This man made me so uncomfortable that I lost my appetite and I had to excuse myself from the table.
Here's the thing, if you get triggered that easily where you have to excuse yourself from the table, go hurl in the bathroom, you need to grow up, develop a thick skin, because people really don't care that much about her. The guy probably saw a booger hanging out of her nose or toilet paper attached to her shoe. He's like, hey, look at this girl. She's not that attractive. He's not staring at her. This is made up for effect. And if it does bother you when people look at you, grow up.
What if I told you that I believe I am a bobcat?
Good for you, man.
Well, would you accept that? Would it be wrong of you to not accept it?
Yes.
Really? Okay, well listen, I appreciate your intellectual consistency. Why would it be wrong of you to not accept my identification as a bobcat?
If you identify as a bobcat, man, go for it. Great for you. I hope you're the best bobcat on the fucking earth, man.
Well, I appreciate it. Listen, I think you're a nice guy. I hope this has been productive and I believe this has been civil.
There is actually in this country a hatred toward white people. It is undeniable. The worst thing that you can be in this country, far from what they're telling you, I would say 2 things. First and foremost, a black child in the womb of its mother. That is the most unsafe place for a black child to be. The second thing is a white straight male, right? Because they perceive that as being too normal, right? It's too normal for you to be a white straight male.
The dynamic is you have 50 men on Tinder, 50 women on Tinder. 46 of the women will express all of their interest to just 4 men, which leaves 46 men vying for the attention of just 4 women. So if you apply the Gini coefficient to online dating, it's got the same Gini coefficient as income inequality in Venezuela. So mating inequality is greater than income inequality in Venezuela. And what it leads to is what I call Porsche polygamy. And that is the men who are the top 10% in terms of attractiveness online get 90% of the interest. So that does not lead to good behavior or establishing long-term relationships. Kind of 50 to 90 percentile do okay, but the bottom half of attractiveness of men based on online attractiveness are totally shut out of the market. And as a result, in America, 1 in 3 males under the age of 30 has not had sex in the last 12 months.